Hello and welcome to the 2022 Ryder Cup Pitch and Putt Draft. Um, we are here with your two captains, Eamon and Peter, and we're excited to get this underway. Big shout out to our sponsors, Jack Daniels, for sponsoring this year's draft. Apparently, if you go into any shop in country now and ask for Jack Daniels and you say you're part of the Ryder Cup team, you will get free alcohol. So that's a great big perk this year. Really brought something new to the table. Kevin Steve did nothing like this for you guys. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's get straight into it with the picks. We spun the wheel and Peter got first pick. So Peter, off you go.
Up first and vice captain for my team is Stephen O'Sullivan. Should get his walkers
Great
going.
pick. Great pick.
Here you go.
There we have it, Big Steve in the shower, cleanly man, as we all know.
To
Look at
the
him, he looks
walkers
good.
going.
He means business there. He means business. Um, okay, so moving on now to the second pick. So sorry, the second pick, my first pick. So with my first pick, I took Kevin DeLay, absolute baller, one of the best pitch and putt players in the country in his day. So I mean, fantastic pick all around. Love you, Kevin.
Great choice. Right, next up, I chose Brendan Gallagher as my second pick. Boy God, what a walker.
Fairness, we have to give it to Brendan here. He went all out with his walkout.
Thank God this guy can pitch and putt this. Dustin the walker.
What a phenomenal player he is as well. Let's not forget that.
Just want to say thank you to my team in advance for tuning up on the walkout. Great effort, lads.
Okay, so with my second pick in the 2022 Ryder Cup Pitch and Putt Draft, I have gone with the one, the only, the Davy Show. Noble golfer out in Douglas. And we have a walkout for Davy coming right up. Bit of a dark horse, having not played last year. You know, we don't know what to expect, but I mean, come on, with a walkout like this, you know, that's business there. That is business.
Very bold
Come off
one.
it. Come off it. That's business.
As a rookie, as they call him in the real World Cup. Very risky. Right. My third pick, experienced Louis Wiseman. Just want to put
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
compared to Louis these days on the playing green. We've walked out for Louis, I don't think we did.
Don't think we have a walkout for Louis, no.
I'll look at Louis next time.
Perfect. So moving on to my third pick, a man who possibly slipped in the draft due to many injuries recently, similar to some of the most famous players of all time in the NBA. So Connor Shalhoub, an absolute stalwart. We know what he did to Brendan last year. It was embarrassing. And we have a nice walkout for Connor here. That's Davey again. Bear with us here.
Yeah.
It's one of the where that was the one with the red on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I think it is anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at him. That's it looks like that's just leisure, but that's actually his shoulder rehab. So it's good to see him really working hard at that.
He's got limited time to get in shape. Like. Right. Pick number 4. Team B is there's no walkout for him, unfortunately.
Who was it? Gibb.
Yeah, Gibb. I'm going with Gibb as my pick number 4.
Excellent. Okay. So for my fourth pick, I've gone for Adam Patterson. Adam had a real breakout year last year. He was underrated all over the park. We saw in the last day his performance was absolutely mesmeric. We have a walkout for Adam, I believe. But yeah, really underrated last year. I think both Kev and Steve will admit he was an absolute dark horse, and his performance spoke for itself. Really. No, that's Jack. Spoiler alert: Jack gets picked.
Oh, I did it. It's Thomas.
That's Toma.
Yeah, we don't have him.
No, it's George. Oh fuck, he definitely sent me one. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, Adam. That's just the way things are these days.
Alright. Moving on to my sixth pick. I'm going with the man who absolutely dominated in the foursomes last year. One player. Raymond Murphy, all the way from Dunton. Even by pick number 5.
Interesting to see Peter taking a shot at his own teammate there. Ray had a shocker in the foursomes, but hey, that's up to him. That's up to him. You know, I treat my team differently, but hey, you know, that's just the way it is. Okay, so up next for my team, I have the Red Rocket, Rory Kennedy. What a player! What a player! His ginger hair, his fiery attitude, we love to see it, and I think we have a walkout for Rory as well.
Oh, I'm so fortunate that we don't have audio.
There he is. Yeah, I think he says Brooks Koepka striker is his introduction. And you see him there in a Giannis jersey. And as we know, Giannis only plays hard. He doesn't know how to play easy. So that's one of the reasons I picked Rory.
That's Brooks for you. Right. My sixth pick is full forward, or had that. That is Kieran Kelly.
Good.
I walk away for him, unfortunately, but I'm sure he's busy playing to the gas, so it wouldn't even be.
Okay, so the next pick for Team Eamon, or Team USA actually, seeing as Peter was Europe last year, it just kind of makes sense. So Team USA is George Dwyer, a player who really shone in last year's singles matches. Probably unlucky to fall as far as he did. Bit out of practice, I guess. He hasn't played much recently, but I have full faith in George Dwyer absolutely showing up on the day. The man's a purebred winner. Look at him. Look at him go. He's a purebred winner. He knows what he's doing on the course. He knows his limitations very well, and I can't wait to see him play.
He's good enough to definitely. Right. Next pick is the one and only man from Crosshaven. What a baller. Jeez, what a pitch he puts all out that place is. And my pick is Jack. Let's go, Jack.
Good pick.
Good
pick.
Let's get them walking going. My first time seeing that.
It's good. It's good.
Oh,
he's got the Bryson hat.
Go Bryson. That's going to be hitting those 340 air drives off those good tees. Let's go.
Yeah, we know length won't be an issue for Jack, which is good to know. Excellent. So, for my final pick, because we had an uneven number, I have elected to pick Donegal Wiley. Again, another player who has been practicing an awful lot since last year's matches. He played an awful lot of games, and I think he's going to be really, really good. I think that's an absolute steal for me to get Wiley. Also, another natural born winner when you think about it. I mean, come on. There we have it. Imitating his favorite person in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo, one of his favorite soccer players of all time. I don't think anyone comes close to him.
Good thing for Dustin because that would be hilarious to see on the golf course. Right. You can do that off the Dustin screen. Okay. All right. My last and final pick of the Ryder Cup 2022 series between Europe and USA goes to Thomas.
Excellent. Getting that bit of French passion in there. You love to see it.
He'd be underappreciated in the singles because he's going to start, you get hurt. Here we go.
Another excellent walkout as well.
Okay.
I believe that was Tom McCartan, midfielder, is what he said there, which is
Good.
good. A throwback to the Soccer AM walkouts for the crossbar challenge. Excellent.
Not a middle field, no bother.
Okay, so that concludes the 2022 Ryder Cup pitch and putt. So here we have the teams. So this is Team Europe is Steve, Brendan, Louis, Gabe, I forgot to add his name in, Ray, Kieran, Jack, Cup of Tea Dennehy, and Tom McCartan. The P's in there are because we are all, of course, Patrick's. And then Team USA, Kev, The Davy Show, Connor, Adam Patterson, Rory Kennedy, George, Wiley, and that is it. Thank you very much for listening. We hope you all had a phenomenal time. And we look forward to organizing the day and the events and the festivities that follow. Thank you very much from myself and Peter. Good luck. God bless. God bless America.
Let's go Europe.